Hello students, welcome back to computer science class. Last class we spoke about identifiers and keywords, which were the two tokens. Okay, this class we will start with literal. Before we begin, I want you all to pause the video and write the definition of token in the comment section below so that I know you all are following me and you all are listening to me. Okay, write down the definition of token that we spoke about in last class in the comment of this class, of this video. Okay, moving further, what is literals? Now, literals are basically a fixed numeric or non-numeric value. Okay, it can be defined as a number or a text or any other data that represents values to be stored in the variable. So the values that have to be stored in the variable, that value is the literal. Okay, so literals are also called as constants. Constants mean they don't change, or constant values. These are values which never change during the execution of program. So if you say a equals to -4 is a literal and -4 will remain -4 through the program. It's not going to change. So there are many types of literals, basically 5. String literals, again, they are also called as constants. There are 3 constants: string, number, boolean. So string is basically any sort of text. It can be alphanumeric in nature. The second one is numeric literal. Numeric literal is basically numbers. Okay. The third one is boolean. Boolean means true or false. Bool is true or false. Special literal none, that is a special literal, especially in Python, which is called none. It means blank, nothing. Okay. Next is literal collections. We're talking about collections here. Okay. So we are going to talk about these in detail. What is a string literal? So what is a string literal? What is a string first? String is a sequence of letters which is enclosed in quotes, single quote or double quote. So any sequence of letters can be numeric also. Okay. Any sequence of letters enclosed within quotes is called a string or a string literal or a constant. Python supports both forms of quotes, that is single quote or double quote. How do you represent a string? See, if I say S equals to hello Python, this is how Python would index the string. We will learn this in deep detail when we come to the chapter of strings. Right now, you just have a look at it and understand how the word hello Python is stored in the memory of the computer and how does Python read it. Okay. So every character is given one space and that space has 2 indexes to it: backward indexing and forward indexing. Okay, we will not do this right now. We will do this when we sit to do it, when we do the string chapter. All right. So the len function is important. Len function is not a capital L, it has to be a small l. So if you have a len function, it is used to find the length of a string. I will show you all this in demonstration. The types of strings, yeah, this is important. What are the types of string that are supported by Python? Python supports 2 ways of string representation: single line strings and multi-line strings. Now this will help you answer the question I asked you all on Monday. I had asked you all to write a poem in different lines. Yes, so that question will be answered here. There are single line strings and multi-line strings both. Single line strings is the example given on the screen to y'all. Item equals to computer. The difference between the two examples is the single quotes and the double quotes. Okay. So strings created using single quote or double quote must end in one line, and so they are called single line strings. This is the example I had given you all on Monday itself. All the examples we have done up till now are single line strings. So what are multi-line strings? Strings created using single quote or double quote and spread across multiple lines, they are called multi-line strings. By adding the backslash, one can continue to type on the next line. For example, keyboard, I have written in 2 words, but it will look on the screen as 1 word. I'll show you all this. Okay, okay. So if I do a multi-line string, let's say I say A equals to hello, or I can only, or I write sorry, that was the wrong slash I used. Front slash, okay. Can you see both of it gave me the same output, hello on the screen. But because I used the front slash, I was allowed to continue that sentence on the next line. But Python will print it on the same line, okay. So this is multi-line string. This is not multi-line string. Just give me a minute. Multi-line string is basically a string that is done in 3 lines. And you can write the string in different lines, but we present it as 1 line using the front slash. Now comes the string with triple quotes. For multi-line strings created by triple quotes, while calculating the size, the end of line character at the end of the line is also counted. This is the difference between the triple quote and the one without triple quotes is this. So I'll just show you all how this is different. First, let me teach you all how to do that. So let's go back. Okay. All right. So let's say A equals to hello. And then I'm saying the length of A. This is how you use the len function that I was telling you all about. This will tell me what is the size of the variable A, or the string that is saved in the variable A, what is the size? So it says 5. Now let's try this one. So over here, if I try this one, so now if I say A equals to L O, and now if I look at its length, I still get 5. But if I use a triple quote, 1, 2, 3, triple single quotes, huh? I'll say hell, I'll go to the next line O, and then I close the 3 quotes. Now if I look at the length, I get 6. Okay. Also, when I will output hello, see how I get it. If you all are getting confused, I will do this with 3 different variables. Let's do that so that you don't get confused. Okay. So let's say A equals to ABC, B equals to AB, B equals to AB slash, and I'm going to have a C which is equal to okay. Now let's see the length of all three. Length of A will be 3. Length of B also will be 3. But length of C will be 4 because it will calculate this character also. There's a character over here that we can't see, but it is a carriage return. The next line character is there. Okay. And now let's look at the output of this. So if I say what is in A, I get ABC. What is in B, ABC. And what is in C, I get this character here. Can you see? This is the end of line character. Okay. So this is the difference between multi-line string, okay, and string with triple quotes. Okay. So for multi-line strings created by triple quotes, while calculating the size, the end of line character at the end is also counted. Enter is basically a end of line character. So the size of enter, that means going to the next line, is added in the multi-line string. Next, we come to escape sequences. Escape sequences is anything that we do with the backslash or the front slash. Like we saw right now, I could write in the next line, but Python would look at it as a single line. That was called an escape sequence or an escape character. Some escape sequences are double backslash, front slash quote, front slash double quote. You know, we are going to look at all these in detail in the next slide. So what we will do as homework for this slide, I'm going to attach some programs for you all on the in the box below. So you all will go to that file and practice a few programs and save them. Don't forget to save those programs that you all do. Okay. I will ask you all to email me those programs a little in the future. So don't forget to do them. We will do escape sequences next class. Okay. So till then, you all will revise these two videos because this base has to be very, very strong. Only then can we move further. So stay home and stay safe. Take care and keep learning.